Oh, here we go. We're getting some backstory. This is a horror game, and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a full list of content warnings. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. That is a cool logo. What's our name? What's our group name? We gotta do something funny. No. Maybe we don't have to do something funny. We could do, my name is Percy. Percy's my boy, my dog. You live in the city of... I'm so bad at this. Someone give me a city. We live in the city of... Balderdash. Does not impact the gameplay. I'm gonna say I like playing ladies. I'm gonna play as a lady. And Percy is gonna be a lady. We're gonna do it. Confirm. No, you know... Can I go back? I was gonna say maybe we could do non-binary. Damn it, we lost it. Select 2 traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. What can Percy do? Mystical. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot? I'm interested in that shit. That sounds fun. Powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room, a mean right hook. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals, animals can talk to you, a gift and a curse. This sounds like it could be useful, you know what I mean? I feel like talk to animals is always great in Baldur's Gate. Street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details, and pathetic. Booksmart is well-read and rational, possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge, and know when to use it, a talented researcher. Hot. I want to be hot. Extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. Hot, yes please. Should we do hot? What do we do? Okay, we're hot. We're hot as all get. There's so many ways we can go, because hot and mystical, that means we're a hot goth, right? Hot and powerful build, gym rat. Hot and street smart, we're a rogue. Basically like a Starian at that point. Hot mystical, the infamous goth girlfriend. Goth girlfriend that goes by Percy. Strange and unusual, you see threat. Maybe, is this gonna be useful? This might be like in Call of Cthulhu when you start losing your mind with Cthulhu knowledge. Maybe we do hot and street smart. I don't want people to lie to me. Mystical and talks to animals is just being a druid. That's true. Or really, it could be talk to animals and keen eye. Right? Empathetic. This is like high perception. This is like a high wisdom stat. You know what I mean? Mystical is like I'm a red wizard. All right, we'll do street smart. Let's do it. Sounds the most useful. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We're in. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again, still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. Okay. Sorry, I gotta remember, we're a lady named Percy, and we're hot as hell, and we're street smart. We gotta get into character. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots? That would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Where the fuck are we going? The funeral of Pearl Ann Scarlet? Is that our cousin? No. Pearl Ann Scarlet. Your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. They said the thing. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh my god! Why is he looking at us like that? Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Holy shit. What the fuck? I'm scared. It's so good already. Look at his face. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Feign an illness. Yes, I want to do that. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. Can we hit him with a damn that's crazy? Damn, that's crazy, dude. I say we test out our street smarts and we feign an illness. Either that or dude, what's wrong with you? But I kind of want to do this. You violently fake a coughing fit. Pretending to be sick as always, but one of the better ways to get people to leave you alone in strange places. Oh, are you sick? Fuck. That's alright. I'm pretty sure I've already had whatever you've got. I'm sick all the time. Gotta keep my immune system on its toes, you know? Fuck. So this girl comes up to us, swinging a purse, yelling about how she's gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. What a douche. But she kept swinging and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, but her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. And we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. This guy fucking sucks. Yeah, this guy fucking sucks. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez. You ever just get so mad you just want to like kill somebody? I do not want to sit next to this motherfucker anymore. Okay, hot. Did we get this because we're hot? Did he say she tried to break up with him? You can't even begin to imagine what that might feel like. Nobody's ever broken up with you. That is not what we should be thinking about, game. Hot. I honestly can't say anybody's ever tried to break up with me. What do we say? Stop trying to get a rise out of me. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I never feel that way, no. Oh yeah, all the time. What's wrong with you? Smile and pretend he didn't say that. What do we do? This game already scares me? Yeah, the horror part's really leaning in, isn't it? What do we say? I don't know how I would respond to that. I would say, what's wrong? Is that just giving him what he wants, though? Because obviously we feel that way. Like, is he stop trying to get a rise out of me? Should we try that? Because maybe he is. Like, here's the thing. Here's the hard truth. If you're a girl and you're alone in a bus, sometimes people do just kind of try to freak you out. You know what I mean? And that's the game. I'm going to use my street smart. We're going to do it. Stop it. Hit him with the old... Damn, that's crazy. Seriously, why that's fucked? I don't know. They just like scaring... It's like a power move that people do sometimes. It sucks. Okay, I'm telling him to stop it. See? Huh? Stop what? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing, bitch. Whatever it is you think you're doing right now. You know what I'm talking about. This whole corner a stranger on the bus and try to make them feel uncomfortable act. I'm not playing along, see? You know. They know. Alright. Maybe I never really wanted to kill her. Even if I threatened it a little. Look at his lifeless eyes. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. And I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff. So I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Okay, maybe we do hit, maybe we're quiet, remain silent. Yeah, okay, seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Ha, that's interesting. Smart move. Get out while you still can. Oh my god. Let's just remain silent. Fuck this guy. You sit in silence as this man admits he's threatened to murder the soon-to-be mother of his child. A child whose birth he is currently missing and not considering ditching to go have... considering ditching to go have fun in New York. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I'm not fucking telling you that. Do not answer. I didn't. Scarlet Hollow. Just a small town. Fuck this guy. I'm not answering him, right? Look at his flip-flop feet. Oh my god, he does have flip-flops on. He's the worst kind of person, man. He's the worst kind of person. We're not saying anything. You don't say a word. The last thing you need right now is for him to know where you're going to be staying for the next week. If you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though actually, I had a couple buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. Don't answer? Yeah, refuse to answer. Yeah, I'm done with this guy. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. This guy would be into cryptocurrency, right? Am I wrong? Like, this is the kind of guy... I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. I hope they didn't die. Ha. He looks back at his phone. Sorry, that scared me. He looks... Wait, what? I missed it. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I hate boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. I'm not trusting any food you fucking hand me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip, sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are? Oh, I see. I love boiled peanuts. Take the nuts, no thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts! I'm actually allergic to peanuts. I'm gonna do screw you and screw your peanuts. Hey man, I'm just trying to be friendly. Look, there's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal, assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. This guy sucks. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Why are they so wet? Boiled peanuts are normally a little bit wet. They're a U.S. southeastern specialty, and it's not my favorite. They're quite an acquired taste, but some people love them. Maybe we can finally get some sleep. Next up, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Okay, oh, this is cute. Look at this. The bus finally comes to a stop. It brakes, squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you, starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Oh, hello. Hello? Hi. Hi, Percy. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha! And she looks annoyed to be here. Who are you? That was a good one. Okay, our cousin Tabitha. Make a good first impression with a winning smile. We do that. Looks like somebody needs a hug! Hey, Tabitha. Give her your condolences. Remain silent. I am gonna, listen, I'm gonna use this hot ability while I have it. You've never met someone who was able to resist your ability to make a good first impression. You flash a soft smile and give your condolences. Whoever this artist is, so good at making normal things unsettling. It's so good, isn't it? I love the art style in this game. It's so good for the genre. Tabitha, it's so nice to finally meet you. I was so sorry to hear about your mom. Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease before she quickly straightens up and the annoyance returns to her face. Aww. It might not have been much, but you can confidently notch up another victory courtesy of the winning Percy smile! The winning Percy smile! Oh, I love Percy so much. Percy's my little boy. He's my little puppy. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Yo, we got a BMW? You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Listen, old cars are sick as hell, okay? I want to do that. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilizations are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Okay, tip. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. So it's literally like exploring the conversation then? How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now! What would... Oh god, so the funeral... I can't believe we've never actually met before this or remained silent. I kind of want to do the Dead Moms Club. Is that bad? Ha, yeah, Dead Moms Club. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. She did not like that. You're the one that brought it up, lady. Tabitha. Okay, let's do... So how are you holding up? Fine. Oh, okay. Okay, you know you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, all right? Good to hear. Yeah, I feel like street smart. Street smart go crazy. You don't have to hide how you're feeling around me. We're family. Even if we just met. She sighs a particularly heavy sigh. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. So, I'm gonna keep going. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Jeez, that's almost a whole week. Need any help planning? Need any help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Wow, she is... Alright. She's feeling it. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. And here it is, the Scarlet estate. Is it about to go off the fucking cliffside? Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, although with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty, oh god, I can't read. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that you should have left to rot a long, long time ago. Oh, this art is so cool! Oh, this is so cool. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. God, it is a jump scare when they slide in. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Okay, so we're leaving our bags here. She's showing us around. Street smart lie. It's you're beautiful. Cool, thanks. So you live here. It's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Remain silent. I kind of want to ask if they live here because it seems like a hazard. So you live here? Yeah, and I'm letting you stay here for free, so mind your manners. Or did your mother not teach you about those? Damn. Shall we begin our tour? Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Okay, they're losing money then. We all know the peanut butter and jelly diet. PB&J diet is like one of the classic college poverty diets, okay? We all know this. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Honestly, girl, I get it. It's special. I get it. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild. So I wouldn't if I were you. Tip, some explore options prevent you from talking. Oh, from taking others. Choose carefully. Okay. So, explore street smart lie. I've always dreamed of having a kitchen like this. Someone cleans this place? You said someone actually cleans this place. Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does the person just say they did it and leave? God damn, we're savage. This is so nice. It's nice. Awesome. I love PB&J. I actually don't. That's one of my, like, I really dislike PB&J. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Alright, yeah. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? Or should we do this? She's gonna get so fucking pissed at us if we say that, though. She's gonna be like, yeah, how dare you? We're gonna do, is there somewhere you can buy food? We're doing it. It makes the most sense. I might want something to eat other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Well, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Aren't you You're the one just told me pause off the ice cream, lady. I just, maybe I want some too. General store, how very folksy. But I'm your guest? Oh, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. General store, how very folks. I'm gonna get sassy with her. She's being sassy with me. Is it? It's a store that fulfills your general shopping needs. General store just describes what it is. Alright, I'm gonna say I've always dreamed of having a kitchen. No, should we? I actually have. I would love to fix up. If I had the money to fix up an old Victorian house like this, I would, 100%. I wish the dialogue bar was a bit bigger. We could look into that. Is that better? Yeah, it's actually much better. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, is it lion time? I saw people were saying lion time. Let's do it. I've always dreamed of having a kitchen like this. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? It is, thank you. But see, I would mean that wholeheartedly. I would love to fix up a Victorian house. It's a dream of mine, if only I had the money. Alright, what's next? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Pet the cat. Is that your cat? What's its name? Frou Frou? Oh my god. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. We're gonna pet the cat anyways. Trust me, I'm good with animals. Who's a good kitty? You decide to ignore Tabitha's advice and pet Frou Frou anyways. She bites you hard and hisses violently. What did I just tell you? Come on, let's continue the tour. I'd always be scared that my Victorian house is haunted, but Rick, see, I'm a witch. I don't have to worry about that shit. I take care of that. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Alex actually says that same thing about older houses, where he's like, what if they're haunted? And I'm like, you don't have to worry about that. You live with me. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Yo, look at this old toilet. Look at the tank. Look at this table. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Oh god. What a wonderful bathroom! Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure the toilet works? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Never mind, I don't need to go. Lift the toilet seat. Lift the toilet seat. Lift the Oh! Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. We're good. We're good. I love a good mystery stain. We're good. You aren't desperate enough for this. I'm not. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. You might as well try since we're here. I have a feeling I think all of the bathrooms are gonna be like this though, yeah? Suck it up and do your business. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make her feel bad is the thing. A toilet's a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is a good place as any, as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on our tour, follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. Come one, come all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage, just like the mines. Nice. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Okay, do we lie again? This is incredible. The room is amazing. What a dump. It seems a little dusty. I do want to ask, who used to sleep in here? Maybe we'll lie first. This is incredible. Incredible. How'd you know how much I love okay, I know this word. I've never had to say it out loud. Cherubs? Cherubs? I love cherubs. That chest is to die for. I'm surprised to see that you have such a discerning taste. Okay. Every last piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. Who used to sleep here? Wow. When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Damn! Alright, I guess I'll start to get settled. That's correct, cherub is? Okay. It's one of those words, I know what it is, have y'all ever read a word and you've never had to actually, like, say it out loud into the world? Yeah, that's me, baby. Follow me, I'll take you to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Oh, we're exploring. We're walking all around the house where we're not supposed to be. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away, others down the line. This is fun. I'm enjoying this game. This is cool. Hey, so is it cool if I bring someone over at some point this week? Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can't take the day off? Did I do something wrong? Oh, that's a loaded question. Damn. Why are you being such a jerk to me? Are you sure you're okay? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. I do kind of want to ask her about why she's so standoffish, right? I do kind of want to get to the bottom of that. Yeah, hey, did I piss you off? Did I do something wrong? And then, why are you being such a jerk to me? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Okay, here we go. We're getting answers. Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've got here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. That's fair. That's fair, and we can talk about it. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. The house is haunted. Let's ask, where are you going? Wait, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. Okay. I won't ask her to take the bills, or take the day off then if she's got bills to pay. I'll be respectful of that. What kind of work do you do? I now don't want to ask this. I feel like we got some rapport going. I feel like this would just make her be like, oh, she's such a promiscuous little scamp. Okay, yeah, what kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. All right, here's what's happening. Coal mine, haunted. Ghost of the coal mine, haunting the family. Or eldritch horror in the coal mine that is coming after the family. That's what's happening. Tabitha's traumatized? Yeah. Not the scamp. I hit them with the scamp, Disney. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. That's kind of sad. You gross. Hashtag girl boss! She would fucking hate us. I want to say I didn't know we owned a coal mine, and then I want to say hashtag girl boss. Yeah, I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own a coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Yeah, maybe because we don't want to be haunted. I'm doing hashtag girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. We just hit him with a damn, that's crazy. And we got an achievement. It says that damned smile. So good. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name, Percy. Any other inane questions before I leave? Okay. Do we say anything else? I think that's all I want to get from her right now. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? We're sneaking around. I'm getting better at gaming. We're sneaking around the house. Okay, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Yeah. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Fucking bet. She just ran out of here. She leaves through the front door. And now it's just you and the sprawling, decrepit estate. PB&J sounds good right now. The music just got really weird. PB&J sounds good. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wing of the estate. 100%. Might as well head to town. I think I would eat first and then go.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
And then I would go to the forbidden wings. Absolutely. You haven't had anything to eat all day because I wouldn't eat the salty man's peanuts. The salty nuts, if you will. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of the ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. We head to the kitchen. Let's immediately do all the things she told us not to. Yeah, that's how horror stories work. We have to lean into it. Okay, we're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place. The cat's still here. But the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. It's PB&J. How bad could it be? To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I want to approach the cat. The cat hisses as you draw near, but remains firmly in place. This is clearly Frou-Frou's spot on the counter. I want to pet her. Is that bad? Should we do it? Damn it! You put out your hand in an attempt to pet Frou-Frou. She bites you viciously. Honestly, what were you expecting? I don't know. I thought maybe she'd be cool with me now. The cat emits a low growl as you cautiously back away. Well, fuck me, dude. Let's search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped on the door reading, Janie, stay out in all caps. Below it, a separate handwritten handwriting are the words, okie dokie. That's great. Look at all this. Yo, is this all this girl's ice cream? She's a banana chocolate chunk kind of girly? Nah, man. Nah. Cookies and cream all the way. You open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you haven't yet to touch anything other than the handle. We're looking in all the boxes. Oh my god, tryptophobia, look away if you don't want it. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't smell bad. It smells ancient. For God's sake, put it back. I'm not eating that shit. We're putting it back. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. Next, checking the mayonnaise. Everyone watch out. Who knows what horror is in this jar? You know you probably shouldn't, But a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. You pick up the jar, its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. So it expired, we learned, wasn't 10 years ago when her mom died? Wait, am I already forgetting? So did this house go into complete disarray when the mom died? This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. I want to grab the ice cream. Tabitha explicitly told me not to do this, and you think to yourself as you reach for a pint of banana chocolate chunk. I don't want her to hate me. We need information from her. You stare longingly at the pint of ice cream for a few moments before your self-restraint kicks in and you put it back where you found it. The self-restraint will be taken away when we explore the house. Tabitha already seems to not like you, and it's probably best not to fan the flames of her hatred. We're taking the jelly. Oh, Lucy's jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close the fridge and keep looking. Alright, next task. Let's go to the pantry then. Oh my god, is that a dead fucking mouse? It's not even... I can't examine the mice? I just want to explore. We're reading things. You pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've seen this brand before. What are you talking about? This is the brand of mac and cheese. That's not true. I'm actually an Annie's girly now. I switched sides. What? Empty the box and stuff it with the dead mouse? You're psychotic. No. We're putting it back. We're putting it back. One of your cousin's hard rules. She already does not seem to like you. Yeah. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. Let's grab some peanut butter. How do you guys say this word? You say Jif or GIF? The king of nut butters. Only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. That's not real. Are they being for real? Are they being for realsies? So your mother was the person that kept the place running. When she died, this home and the mine is dying. That's kind of what I'm getting to. Close the pantry door. Let's search the cabinets. We need plates, knives. Cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and oddly enough the utensils. That is quite weird. Examine the mug. Examine the shot glass. Okay, well we gotta do that. I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina! I love Blowing Rock. If you ever have the chance to go to Blowing Rock, it's one of my favorite places. You should go. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. It's so cute though. I love Blowing Rock. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Hell yeah, we got Blowing Rock representation here. Let's fucking go. I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann. So this wasn't for her 50th. Interesting. From the few stories you'd heard about your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses for their birthday parties. Okay. That's fine. We're grabbing what we need. This is the last ingredient you need for PB&J. We're getting to work. The tough work of making a PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients, to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations. You can feed yourself. A job well done. All that hassle and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Bottom right. The flowers. And they aren't wilted. You think that's Janie? You think that's Janie? There's a defined acceptable level of bugs per quantity of chocolate. No, there's not. Rick, why would you tell me that? You telling me there's roaches in my peanut butter? Stop! She said not to go to the garden, but I want to see the garden. I want to see it. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? We're exploring the garden. It's quiet out here. It's cute. Wait! That's it? But I want to go in here? I want to go uppus? Can I up this? Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you do next? I guess yeah, we investigate the forbidden wings of the estate. With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you from going into the Forbidden Wings. Except for the locks and chains sealing them shut. Alright, street smarts. Wait, an insurmountable obstacle for most, but a mild inconvenience for you?
Settle down!
Frick. We can break in. Guys, street smarts allowed us to break in. As the locks fall, the door moans open, revealing the entrance to what once must have been an incredibly lavish ballroom. She's gonna be pissed at us. Oh my god. Faintly in the distance, you hear the quiet notes of an old piano playing from another room. The Forbidden Wings are yours to explore. This was a mistake. Lock the doors and forget you ever opened them. I feel, okay, here's the thing. Alyssa feels so bad betraying her trust like this, but I kind of want to see what's going on. I mean, can we lock it back? Like, let's just peek in. This is what I want. I want to peek in. I want to see what's going on with the piano. And then we lock it back up and no one needs to know. I'm entering. Right? No one needs to know about this. You can see why your cousin warned you against coming here. Deep gashes tear across the floor and years of detritus have turned what once must have been a magnificent and open ballroom into a tight and claustrophobic maze. Can I also say the writing in this game is really fun? Like, it's just... It's like reading something like a bit more a la a published novel. It's nice. The piano you heard from outside the ballroom has grown louder. Wherever it is, it's nearby. Why is this stacked like this? It's probably just a self-playing model, but maybe you aren't as alone here as you thought. Examine the painting covering the far wall. Figure out where the piano's coming from. Yeah, let's look at the painting. You make your way over the painting covering the far wall, so it's a family tree. Angry black scratches cover the space where your mother should be. Do we see that, or is it like maybe down here? Oh, right here, okay. Interesting. So this is Tabitha. I'm not on there because I've been cut out of the family will, apparently. Here is Pearl Ann. And there's Tabitha. Okay, okay. I see a Yosef. Enoch. Okay. Figure out where the piano's coming from. Yep. As far as you can tell, that's right. 3 exits. On your far right is a door beyond a broken door, a dead end. Across the room from where you entered is a third and final exit, a glass doorway you can just barely make out behind a pile of broken furniture. You move to investigate it more closely. That's the one I want to see. As you approach, the playing grows clearer. Without a doubt, the piano is behind this door. Why the fuck is it buried in furniture? What is going on? Yeah. Okay, wait. If we clear it, though, she's gonna know. She's gonna know, right? She's gonna know we moved all the shit. We can't put it back exactly as it is. We're gonna try to move it. She's gonna hate our guts. Though you try with all your might, it's just too heavy for you to do anything. Alright, that's kind of relieving. She did it without even having to tell her. You return to the entrance of the sealed wing, carefully reattach the locks. After what you've seen and heard in the ballroom, you weigh how much longer you should even stay in the estate on your own. Oh, might as well head to town. Well, no, let's explore, right? Because this doesn't move the story along. I want to see what's going on. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance of your room. Take a nap, you've earned it. After opening up the eldritch horror of the piano, who knows? Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Sure. Alright, we drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer, and a possum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. Oh, pardon me. Oh, we could have spoken with animals. Fuck, that would have been good. That would have been good. Close the drawer. Could you imagine that? You open it, you see a possum and go, okay, we're closing that. And we're gonna leave it. Gently smack him. No. I'm gonna say, oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me, opossum. You gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. Yep, that's what I would have done, IRL. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Let's check the closet. That doll is so fucking creepy. Okay, you see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of the closet. There must be decades of family history stacked in here. Yeah, let's look at that doll. What is on its foot? Property of Alexandria. That name was on the family tree, right? Oh, it said... I'm turning my head like an idiot. It says on the text. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Let's look out the window. I am kind of curious to see this. So this is part of the garden. We were standing over here before. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out, pull weeds, chop the trees, carve topiaries, that's right, that's that word, and do whatever you need to do and return it to its former glory. I can tell I need some tea right now. And once it was all done, you'd sit in the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. This is what I want my life to look like when I move. Excellent. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. That's so fucking relatable. Oh my god. Let's look at the painting on the wall. You think this is the mom? She's got the same, like, don't give a fuck eyes as Tabitha. Am I wrong? This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in a mood for conversation, yeah. Alright, we're taking a nap. I feel like these bed sheets have got to be disgusting. You think these are disgusting? You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around since the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing throughout the fabric. Oh, that's just uncomfy, but... You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. I mean, yeah, we were just sleeping in a bus, right? Okay, yeah, that's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do right here. Might as well head to town. We're off. Now that you're settled in... Oh, yeah. You do just that, yeah. We're going. We're going, baby! If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop. Especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between you two... Wait. Alright guys, when we get to town, I might have to go get some tea time. This might be it. My brain, everything's blurring together. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. We continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Finally, we made it into town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it. That motherfucker. It's probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. A puppy! Oh my god! Gretchen? Come back? Oh, baby, this is where we're ending it. This is good. Oh, I haven't seen you around here before. Look at this little boy! Hot. The young woman is noticeably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you, as a hot, are all too familiar with. Did you hear that? We're hot. Is that Janie, please? No, we have to get with her. She's ours. You can't take this from me. And the Mothman shirt. Holy shit, you're right. Sorry about Gretchen. I can be very slippery when it... Sorry, she can be very slippery when she wants to be. I have to go get tea. This is bad. I hope she didn't scare you. A pug, so cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do too well with dogs. A pug, she's so cute. Look at her little eyes. Oh. Doesn't this mystery person look like Alyssa? She looks like me? Does she? Thanks. I love pugs. She's so cute. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out. She's got a couple of weird growths. But for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. I had a 16-year-old Shih Tzu. I understand. They're amazing. That's too old for a pug? Shut the fuck up. That's amazing. That is amazing. 17, that's incredible. Can I pet her? Her name is Gretchen? Amazing. She looks like you a lot. I hope that's a good thing. Thank you. I see it. Nice. It sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder, makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? It's so cute. Oh my god. But what am I doing? I get so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that when I entirely forget to introduce myself. I'm Stella. We love Stella. We love Stella and Gretchen. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks. But you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh no. Yeah, who else is here? Is she into us? She into us? You are in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I'm not gonna lie to her. Introduce yourself. Yep, maybe none of your business. I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Percy. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? Tabby. Tabby. Okay, so she goes by Tabby. So Tabitha's just, she really doesn't like us, but other people call her Tabby. That means we can riz her up. She blushed? Yeah, she's into us. She's into us. To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone in that big house. She's compassionate. We love her. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you say Tabby? I'm shocked by that. Let's do it. I'm sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I'm worried about her too. Is she always so, you know? I don't know how she's doing and I don't care. Well, no. Why do you care? She's awful? No. Do we do I'm worried about her too? Or is she always so, you know? Say I'm worried because we are? Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little... Okay, yeah, so she's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably have been... Oh, fuck, be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself, which explains the disrepair. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's really not worth your time. Okay, well, no, one of the first two. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. I was gonna say Monster. I'm so fucking hungry. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I had a PB&J, thanks. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. She's winking at us. She was a theater kid, you're right. I'm crying. She's into us. She's taking us out on a date. We're following her. We're at the date. We're at the diner date. All right, gang. With that, unfortunately, I'm not kidding. I can feel my brain shutting down. We're saving. We pick up at the diner date. We pick up at the diner date.